Have you ever had a neighbor try to claim what's rightfully yours? I'm Jake, a single dad who moved to a quiet lakefront property in Michigan to give my daughter, Lily, a peaceful life. The view of the lake from our backyard was our sanctuary until Karen moved in next door. She was all smiles at first, but her eyes had a calculating glint. I didn't think much of it until I woke up one morning to find a metal fence slicing through my backyard, blocking our lake view. Karen had built it overnight, claiming the land as hers. I knocked on her door, heart pounding, to ask what was going on. "This is my property now," she snapped, waving a crumpled survey map. "Your land ends at the fence. Deal with it." I showed her my deed, clearly stating the lakefront was mine, but she laughed it off. "Take it up with a lawyer, Jake. Good luck." Her smugness burned me, but I kept calm for Lily, who was crying about losing her favorite spot to watch the sunset. I promised her I'd fix this. The next day, Karen escalated things. I caught her yelling at a delivery truck driver, accusing him of trespassing when he parked near my driveway to deliver my groceries. She screamed, "This is my land," and even tried to shove the poor guy. I started recording her rants on my phone, sensing trouble brewing. Sure enough, she called the cops, claiming I was harassing her by filming. 2 officers showed up, and Karen played the victim, tears and all, pointing at me like I was some criminal. "He's trespassing on my property," she wailed. The officers looked skeptical but asked for my side. I showed them my deed and the videos I'd been quietly collecting. Karen yelling, Karen moving my boundary markers, Karen directing workers to put up the fence at 2 a.m. Their faces hardened as they watched. Here's where things twisted. The delivery driver, a quiet guy named Tom, stepped forward. He'd overheard Karen bragging to a friend about how she'd faked the survey map to claim the lakefront. Tom had recorded it on his dashcam while waiting for me to sign for the groceries. "I didn't want to get involved," he said, "but this isn't right." His footage was gold. Karen laughing about how she'd teach that single dad a lesson and sell the lakefront for profit. My jaw dropped. I hadn't expected a stranger to back me up, but Tom's evidence changed everything. The officers confronted Karen with the footage. Her face went pale, and she stammered, trying to spin another lie. But the evidence was undeniable. They ordered her to remove the fence by the end of the week or face charges for fraud and trespassing. The town surveyor was called in, and my deed was confirmed. Every inch of the lakefront was mine. Karen's fake map was exposed as a shoddy Photoshop job. The cops warned her about filing false reports, and I could see the panic in her eyes as her plan unraveled. Over the next few days, the fence came down. Karen avoided me, but the neighborhood buzzed. Word spread about her scheme, and people stopped inviting her to community events. She tried to sell her house, but no one wanted to buy from someone with a reputation for deceit. Lily and I got our Lakeview back, and we celebrated with a sunset picnic. But the real victory wasn't just the land, it was knowing justice had been served. Karen's greed cost her more than she'd ever imagined. Her reputation, her plans, and her place in our tight-knit community. Looking back, I wonder how far she thought she'd get. Her lies crumbled under the weight of truth, captured on video for all to see. It's a reminder that actions have consequences, and sometimes, those who try to take what's not theirs end up losing the most. What do you think? Did Karen get what she deserved, or should I have handled it differently? Share your thoughts below.